going to learn how to. Okay, guys. So today we are going to learn how to correct scan lines on um, Landsat 7 imagery. Yeah. So most times when you download the Landsat 7 imagery and you want to do an analysis, you realize there are some white tiny lines across it, maybe vertical, horizontal. But be it as it may, what we're going to do is to learn how to correct that, okay, by using QGIS. So in this, we are going to utilize um, the Landsat data, the bands, and also the gap mask. Okay, so to get a band, you just have to come to your Edge Explorer, QGIS Edge Explorer, and you already have an account with them. I think I made a video on how to download Landsat data, but quickly let's go through it. So what you do is, for me, I imported a KML of the area I am to work on. So if you don't have that, you can quickly create that, or you refer to a video and have that. But after that, you can specify the cloud cover, the cloud range, what percentage of cloud you want to be on the imagery. So after defining all that, you come to data sets and select your Landsat enhanced schematic. Yeah, so when you place your cursor on it, it will define what ETM plus this. So that is enhanced schematic map bar plus selection 2 level. So get that selected, and you can go ahead to the results to wait for what will come. So depending on the year of analysis you actually want to work on, you select that. Okay, so for me, this is my study area, and I want to make sure everywhere is covered. Okay, so to ensure everywhere is covered, when the data is displayed, the results are in, and you have your year of analysis. Maybe you present different things. What you have to do is to footprint it. So you check the footprint to ensure that it covers where you are going away from. So this is the footprint, so you get that selected, and you could see for me it covers my area of analysis. Okay, so my area of study should be covered. Okay, so the area of study is over here. So if I select this, it's highlighted. But be that, so let's say I want to work in 2023. That's the year of analysis. So when that's done, we can go ahead to download. Okay, so you click on download. Goodness. So you click on download. Okay, you click on download, and when the results are in, so the download options are in, and here we just need to, we're going to practicalize that. So we need, for this purpose, I'm just going to use a single band. So let me use like band 1. Okay, so you select files, and we're going to deselect everything, and we want to download only band 1. But notice I told you we need band 1, and we also need the mask. Okay, so the GM, we need that as well. So when you select band 1, you select the GM band 1 as well. Okay, so we are downloading only these two. Okay, so when that is set, you can go ahead to download. Depending on how fast your internet is, it will quickly download that for you. So when that is downloaded, then I think my network is quite slow, but yeah, so both files are downloading. Okay, right, so when the download is done with the downloading, we can go ahead. So the next thing to do is to add those Landsat data we've downloaded to our QGIS workplace. So after you've launched this and starting new projects, then all we do is we go to layer to add these. Go to layer to add them. So you go to layer, go to add layer, you go to raster data. So Landsat imagery is raster data type. So we go to raster data, and when it's open, what we do is we will add the data set. Okay, so you click on the 3 dots here, browse. So when it opens up, you navigate to where your file is actually located. That is the data, the Landsat imagery, where it's actually located. For me, I believe the one we just downloaded should be in, yeah, so the download set. But let me confirm if my download is actually up, so that I don't use a different thing. Okay. So yeah, I believe everything is downloaded, so we can go ahead now. We have our band 1 downloaded, the GM downloaded, and the band 2. So we're going to add this. So after, then we add it. Don't repeat it. Okay, so after that, after it's added, we go ahead to add a GM as well. So we'll navigate just as we did for the band, and we select the GM and open that, and after open we add it as well. Okay, so our GM is also added, so we don't need this anymore, so we can close it. Now we have a band displaying. Okay, so the GM is up, and we have the band also here. Okay, but so when I zoom in, you can see these lines. Okay, so you see the black lines. Sometimes when you conduct maybe a normalized difference index, when you conduct the analysis, this may turn white, but here it's black. Okay, in the band. So we want to get rid of these black lines. Okay, want to get rid of them. Okay, so what we're going to do is we want to fill it. Okay, so what we do is we go to raster, then we go to analysis and select fill no data. Okay, so we are filling no data. That's what. So at this side we have to do some entry, do some command. So the input layer, we will maintain that as it is. Sorry, I don't want this. So the input layer will be this. Then the maximum distance between maximum distance in pixels to search out for variables to interpolate. I would use 50. Some people use distance of 20, but I'll use 50. Okay. Then from there we look at yes, validity mask optional, but so we'll choose a mask. Okay. Then output, where do you want to save your work? So you navigate to wherever you want to save the recent work and you save it there. So let me say download. So I'm going to do corrected. So that will be corrected on 1. Okay. Now after you're done, I think every other thing is okay. So you run it and wait for the result. Okay, so yeah, so it's running. Okay, so it's done running, it completes, so it's completed. Okay, so after it's completed, this is what we have. Okay, so you can see initially we had, okay, so if because I actually use this as the one, I mask it against this, we can see the original band 1, the one that has the scan errors, but we can quickly add that and you see the difference. Okay, so when we go here and select initial band 1 with the scan line errors, we could clearly see the differences between that and the resulted band. Now that's how the corrected work. Interesting. Okay, so this is the old map, sorry, the old band. So if I uncheck this, yeah, so you can see the scan lines. Okay, so you can see the black lines, see them around. So these are the lines all over. This was the acquired Landsat data from UGIS, but after we corrected that, this is the correction. So the band now we have this without any lines. Okay, so basically this is how we correct the scan line errors on Landsat 7 ETM plus data. Okay, so bands with Landsat imagery. So that's basically how it's corrected. Thank you and see you in another video.